Hi, my name is Isabel Sheinman, co-founder and CEO at NABU. In this interview, I'm going to reflect on the last 10 years since we co-founded NABU and what this period of leadership transition and growth represent for the organization. What are the core business priorities for NABU under your leadership? My top priority as NABU's interim CEO is ensuring that the NABU team is set up for success. I'm also focused on diversifying and growing our revenue to ensure long-term sustainability for the organization. Setting the team up for success means having the strongest leadership to carry the organization forward. We are so lucky to have found our next CEO in Camille Park. She and I are working hand in hand throughout this period to ensure we have continuity in our team, our partnerships, and our strategy. We're also working together to activate our board of directors as incredible champions of NABUs. Setting the organization up for success also means clearly defining our go-forward strategy, one that is as highly ambitious as it is achievable. We've worked hard over the last year on a 3-year roadmap for our product development and for our growth. Finally, setting NABU up for success means building a revenue strategy that can grow at the same pace as our ambition. We're bringing in the financial resources and strategic partnerships to deliver on our 3-year strategy. This moment of transition for NABU represents a really significant milestone for the organization. It's a move from co-founder leadership to new leadership at the helm. I know that I speak for my co-founders, Daniela and Tanya, as well, when I share how excited we are to be ushering in a new wave of leadership for the organization and how confident we are in the future of NABU. How do you envision NABU's impact in literacy growing over the next 5 years? We are on a mission to reach 25 million users by 2030. To do this, we need to reach double the amount of readers in half the amount of time we've grown to date. That's no small feat. We're investing in new partnerships and new marketing strategies to reach readers across the world, while improving our product to ensure a best-in-class experience. Importantly though, we're not just focused on reach alone, but on the depth of engagement that our user has on our platform. Things like how much time are children spending reading on our platform? How many books are they reading? How is their literacy and learning measurably improving as a result? Over the last 10 years, we've seen ourselves as a publisher of mother tongue content. In the coming years, we are positioning ourselves as an ed tech platform that can drive measurable and meaningful literacy outcomes. What is NABU's approach to building strategic partnerships to support its mission? When we think about partnerships at NABU, we think about complements. Who can help us grow faster? Who can expand our reach to new markets and within our existing markets? Who can help deepen our impact? Of course, we also think, for whom can we help do the same? The best partnerships are ones of mutual benefit. The starting point for building strategic partnerships at NABU is knowing our core competencies. We excel at producing high-quality, bilingual learning resources for children, teachers, and caregivers, and delivering those resources via accessible technology. One of our proudest partnerships at the moment is with 1 Million Teachers, an organization to whom we were introduced by our partners at HP. NABU has expertise in training teachers to use our bilingual books and resources in a classroom setting, allowing them to deepen their engagement with their students through activities like read-alouds. 1 Million Teachers has a network of teachers globally and the infrastructure to share resources with those teachers. By partnering together, we've been able to develop a course called The Power of a Read Aloud, a course that equips thousands of teachers on the 1 Million Teachers platform with trainings and tools to promote classroom literacy. We also look to partners who have specific domain expertise to strengthen the stories we're telling at NABU. As one example, we've partnered with Girl Rising in Kenya on a special collection of books centered around gender equity and inclusion. Together, we have created 5 beautiful stories that share powerful messages to young girls and boys alike about gender equity. We work together with Girl Rising to distribute these books, both digitally and in print, across the region. We also look to partners to help us reach into new communities. As an example, we are working on a special collection of stories called the Resilience Collection, a collection designed specifically for displaced and refugee children, as well as children in host communities. To create this collection with authenticity, we've partnered with leaders in the space, Leaders like Firefly International, Syrian Youth Empowerment, UNHCR, and others, who are guiding us at NABU in creating and distributing stories that deliver social and emotional support for children in crisis, and do so through beautiful narrative and illustration. We also work with partners like World Vision, Save the Children, Colgate's Bright Smiles, Bright Futures program, and other large international organizations and corporations to embed NABU as a tool in classroom and home environments for improved learning. It's been over a decade since you co-founded NABU. What have these 10 years meant to you? It's incredible to think that it's been over a decade since we were sitting around our kitchen table together, dreaming NABU's solution to global illiteracy into being. On a personal note, the journey has been inspiring and impactful beyond measure. Getting to build and nurture a global team, seeing our reading app go from an idea to a product in the hands of millions, supporting creative talent in turning their own visions into stories, and sitting in classrooms and in homes around the world with teachers, parents, and children using NABU and hearing them delight over the stories. It's all been incredible. What have you learned in that time? Our learnings over the last decade have been plentiful. During this period, we've been able to test and improve our product, refine our business model, develop deep and trusting relationships within different communities, and build a coalition of literacy and education partners to support our vision. We've built knowledge around the root causes of illiteracy and identified the most cost-effective interventions that can have the most outsized impact on the education system at large. We will absolutely continue to use all that we have learned over this period in our work over the coming decade. And as the world changes around us, we know we need to remain agile in our approach, adaptive to the needs of our users and our partners, and to the education landscape at large. Please get involved. As a starting point, you can follow us on our social media channels to see the latest from our teams and our work around the world. And I encourage you to do more. Reach out to us at info@nabu.org to find opportunities to harness your own talent, resources, and ideas to help us and our team solve the global literacy crisis.